Hello everyone, Sebaki here and welcome to something a little bit new and a little bit random for my channel. A brand new game to enjoy, Lost in Random, The Eternal Die.
Queen enters the board.
For those who don't know, Lost in Random is a new rogue-lite action-adventure game from Thunderful, the same people behind Asker, which, I mostly cover on this channel. The game releases on June 17th on Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, Switch and Steam, but I was given some cheeky early access to test out and make some content on the game, and as of today, the embargo is lifted and I can finally talk about this gorgeous, addictive, random as heck game. I am so excited to share this with you. So massive thank you to Thunderful for the opportunity to get my hands on this early. Now let's take a look, shall we?
Once upon a time, in the wonderful kingdom of Random, everyone lived happily, in order and in prosperity. This was all thanks to the great Queen Aleksandra, who fairly wielded the power of the ancient black dye. But this black dye was an ally of many faces. As corruption spread, betrayal followed, and the kingdom soon fell like pieces on a board. In this chaos, a sister's life was lost. But a long-lost friend returned. Fueled by vengeance, the reunited pair challenged the evil before them. But the odds were not in their favor. And our heroes found themselves dragged into the twisted realms of the black dye.
So here we are, this is us, Aleksandra. We have a broken sword in hand and our best friend Fortune in tow. Fortune is my new best friend and I will protect Fortune with every fibre of my being and at all costs, while also constantly throwing it into harm's way and sometimes down into the eternal abyss. Now, I am making this video after about an hour in-game just to get to grips with the combat, the controls, and also so I wouldn't embarrass myself by dying in the first room in front of the entire internet. And for anyone who cares, I did not die in the first room. I died in the third. You have your standard WASD movement, but melee dice and card attacks go in the direction of your mouse cursor, which I'm testing out now. More on that later because I'm probably going to get into trouble using it, and I'll talk about it when it does come up. The recommended setup is a controller, but I don't have one, so I'm just going to have to make do. And spacebar is your dash. Use it to get out of harm's way and cross these chasms that I sometimes accidentally throw Fortune into. Not that time though, look at him. He's safe and sound and my bestest friend ever.
Aleksandra, Fortune at last.
Who are you?
After all I've done for you, well, I am the knight, the body of the black dye, the one you blame for losing everything.
Mare the Knight, also known as Nightmare the Nightmare. That's the nightmare, that's the joke.
Good. Then stop playing around and face my vengeance.
Oh, we will play, Aleksandra, for I have prepared a game just for you.
Alright, let's follow him into the mysterious portal. On my first playthrough, oh my goodness. I actually never noticed all of these people hanging around. They're just resting, right? They're just resting. Best to move on.
The Queen enters the board.
Okay, so here we are in the game world proper, outside of the tutorial. And here is our assumingly random card that we're going to get for the run. Sometimes you can occasionally come across another room where you can change your card, but I found a lot of the times I just get what I get. That might change in higher levels. I haven't really made it past the first boss yet, so yeah, this is what we get. So with ancient cards, you equip them to unleash their magic powers. Aleksandra can only carry one card at a time. Hold and release the button that you assign to do a card attack, releasing during the flash for a perfect card attack, the flash being here in front of her by her feet. Card attacks cost energy charges, collect energy shards by hitting enemies with a weapon. So this is Breath of Flames. I love this. I love this image. The graphics for some of these cards are hilarious. This one is just brilliant. A guy just like spitting fire out of his nose. Breath of Flames unleashes a fire cone that inflicts burn. I've not had this one. I think I've had the one that you shoot little ghouls of flames. I don't think I've had this one before. 35 upfront damage. That's a lot of damage plus a burn. And then for a perfect card attack, increases the size of the cone and damage is up to 45. So we take that. Down here, you can see we have 2 charges. While you're in this, circle, you can practice. So if we press the button really quickly, it's quite small. If we press it for too long, it's also too small. But kind of look where her feet are. There's that flash. There we go. If you let go on the flash, you do a larger one. Oh, that was too late. That was about right. Yeah, so it's kind of like a click, pause, hold. A click, pause, hold. I'm kind of getting it down, but not consistently, especially not when I'm panicking. And then just like all video games, go around, smash the vases for coins and health. Let's carry on. All right, here's our first room. Let's send forth Fortune. And then follow it up with the fire breath. And then, oh, we got a good one. And now they're just slowly burning to, I think, the last 5 seconds. And they are down. And then we have a bunch of little guys. I love throwing Fortune. It's random. It's lost in random what he lands on. Sometimes he lands on a 1 and you do next to no damage. Sometimes he lands on a 6 and you just obliterate them. So we open our relic coffer. Coffers contain old forgotten magical treasures. Place relics and pearls on the board to gain powers. Treasures are imbued with dormant magic that amplifies various types of damage and luck. Match 3 or more of the same color to harness a boost. Matching colors must be done in a straight line. So here we are. Here's our board. We'll look at that in a second. Promoted Black Pawn. Completing an encounter increases max health by 1. That's amazing. To get this in the first room is literally the most benefit you could get out of this. Dice throw attacks spawn seeking icicles, 8 conjuration damage. And then each consecutive card attack within 10 seconds increases the damage of the next by 10%. This is less helpful for us because I've noticed we only have 2 charges. This one's interesting, actually, because I really do like throwing Fortune as my main source of damage. It's really, really satisfying when you do get that lucky 6. And as you can see down here, these colors, yellow, blue, pink, red, they correspond to the buffs down here. So yellow being cards, which means when we get 3 yellows in a row on the board, we're going to buff card damage. So any relic that influences card damage, that's going to be yellow. And sometimes they can have multiple colors. So for instance, the blue and the pink one, that is a dice attack that creates icicles, which is conjuration damage. And that's why it's blue and pink. And then over here for the red one, Promoted Black Pawn, completing an encounter increases max health by 1. And this is the one that I'm going to get, so I'm going to grab it and I'm going to plop it into the middle of my board here. And that is because this is the best, most opportune time to get it, because every single encounter we do from now, we're going to get that 1 health, and it's literally the start of the run. And what I'll need to plan for now is getting more reds so that I can make a row of 3, diagonal, up, down, whatever, just 3 in a row, and then we'll end up buffing our melee weapon damage. All right, room number 2, what have we got? We have a room with traps in it. We got spikes along the outside. We got fireballs coming on the inside. And a couple of mages throwing green orbs at me. Everyone is so unfriendly. It's got quite a long range. You can throw it basically across the screen. See that? It rolled a 6 and obliterated him. I love the dice roll. It does 10 times the damage you roll. So roll a 1, you do 10 damage. Roll a 6, you do 60 damage. So good. Here, these are pearls. They don't have any buffs, but they do act for the boost. So there's no point putting a conjuration one down. We only have one in and it's red. So let's color match these. Now I've learned if you put this here, you're going to unlock this single one. If you put it here, you unlock this single one. If you put it on the corner, you unlock both. So that's a little tip I learned, a little thing to unlock these sooner. And then anyone familiar with any type of video game, we do the obligatory look for any more vases to smash because they have coins and sometimes healing in them. Oh, took a hit there. Just explode you guys. Do the same again. Ooh, these spear guys, they're a bit tougher. They're a bit tougher, aren't they? Oh no. Oh, I ran right into that. Ooh, that ran right into me. There's no plan here, by the way. I'm just smacking whatever's closest and whatever's not actively trying to murder me at that second. Ah, no. Oh, you see? My mouse is over here. I'm trying to face him and attack, but because my mouse is away, I'm attacking in the direction of the mouse. It kind of bothers me. Ow, that bothers me too. Like I said, it gets me into trouble quite a lot because I don't always have the mouse pointing in the direction of my character's faces. So I gotta like train myself to attack in that direction of the mouse. Break these, see if we've got any health. Cinder or pip dust. I have no idea what cinders are for, but I do know what pip dust is for, so I'm gonna grab that. Like I said, I've only played an hour or so of this game, and most of that was just getting used to the controls, so I haven't unlocked many things. A lot of this is new to me, which is why I'm so bad. Hello, wake up with an explosion to the face. Dodge away. Rolled a 1. It's so satisfying when you roll like a 6. 2 ones in a row. And sad when you roll a 1. Coins, 75. Our coins are down here. How many we got now? 87, not bad. There is a shop every time, once per level, where you can buy some stuff. Oof, a spear to the chest. I don't know if I'm greedy or just bad at dodging, or probably both. Probably both, to be honest, right? I have learnt that the big sword guys, they can be stun locked. You just spam attack them. If they're by themselves, you can keep them stunned until they're down. Yeah, so right now we're getting 1 health per encounter we do. So each room we finish gives us 1 health. That's why we're on like 54 now instead of 50. But there's only a few ways to heal at the moment. So we're slowly dying through attrition, basically. Here, being above 50% health increases all damage dealt by 30%. Well, that's gone out the window. Picking up Fortune grabs dash, that emits a lightning. We don't need that because we're not doing dice or conjuration right now. Upon being rolled, Fortune conjures volcanic stones along his arc. Both of these sound cool, but this is dice and conjuration damage. I'm kind of like set up right now for some weapon damage, plus I can open up card and dice damage. I think this is the best bet. This is some immediate power. So if we pop this in here, we complete a 3 in a row red, and now our weapons will be doing 50% more damage. That is a good early buff to be getting. And this we know, pearls are used for color matching. They break when they're harnessed. We notice one of our red pearls breaking then. Relics grant unique passive powers and do not break when harnessed for boosts. So what that's essentially saying is this is no longer red. Like we can't color match it with red anymore, but we still get, you know, the promoted black pawn. Completing an encounter increases max health by 1. We'll continue to get that until we replace it with something else, although I don't necessarily see myself replacing this. That's a good get. 1 health every time we do an encounter. It adds up, except for my actual health, that's adding down. And here's our shop. Let's have a little chat with Manny.
Oi, oi, oi! Well, if it isn't a living customer, and a dice wielder at that, did I win the old raffle or something?
So what I like most about this game, I like a lot about this game. I love the character voices. I love the voiceover work on this, because all of these people, they have British accents, you know, from various places across the UK. So this person here, Manny Check, she talks a lot like what the people in my hometown talk like. Everyone back where I live in England, where I came from, where I was born, everyone talks like this. And it's what we used to call, like, it's the West Country accent. It's the accent you get if you ever watch Hot Fuzz. You ever watch Hot Fuzz with it? Yeah, I love it. I just lost my shit when I heard this for the first time. It tickled me so good. Manny is my new favorite character ever. All the characters are great, but this Manny especially hits very much close to home. I love it so much.
A merchant? Inside the black dye?
Not any merchant. Manny Check's the best trader around, if you ask me. Also the only one, to be fair. Never knew I'd cherish Monopoly this much. I tell ya, makes saving up for that big pension a whole lot easier. Anyway, what you having?
So what she's offering is she's offering increasing our health, you know, a heal, a 30% heal. We can buy a relic coffer for 125 gold. We can buy maximum health up for 20 maximum health for 100 gold. And then we can also buy a pearl coffer here just to get one colored pearl. I'm on 23 out of 54 health. I'm going to push a couple of rooms before I commit to buying, but I'm probably going to end up buying either the health vial or the health up. There are some pots in here you can smash sometimes.
Easy come, easy go.
Sometimes they have health in them, often they don't. I try to isolate them as well. When you see one by itself, whoa, it's good to go. I left my die over here. Oh. So this is the one I always get hit by. The blue one's a bit more scarier because his green explosion explodes into more green explosions. Oops, see, I did it then, facing the wrong way. Right, we get cinders and pip dust. I'm going to go with the pip dust. It's the only one I know what it does.
What's your step, Fortune?
This is a trap room, I believe. Yeah. So let's go this way, and then we have to go that way, and then back across. Ow! Dang it! That. I thought I could dash across. I should have run it. I should have dashed while running. There we go. More pearls. Relic and pearls can be placed on top of each other. This destroys the treasure that you're replacing. Destroying a relic removes its power. You know, that flavor text. You know, right now, if we replaced our black pawn, we will lose the 1 health per encounter, but we will keep that 50% buff we got when we did the color matching. That's essentially what this is saying. So now we can get a red or a blue pearl. I'm going to go with the blue because we are, you know, we've gotten a red. We don't have any red to do. We can also sell them for 25 gold, which might actually be handy if you like max health and you want to try for a relic or something, or if you're under max health and you want to get some healing in. So I'm going to go with the blue, and we're going to pop you right there because now we have the option to do a, you know, a yellow, you know, up or down, and now we can do blue.
Eyes on the board.
I'm risky right now, quite risky. My health's kind of low. So I'm just going to play extra cautiously, you know, hit and run tactics with my die that I left on the other side of the room. Oh, that was bad. Now there's way more of them. The red ones are less scary. They just fire the ones in a row. Oh, that was close. Stay back.
Next.
Oh, no damage there. Nice. Okay, yeah, so max health plus 20 or 75 coins. I don't I do know why. I'm going to go with the max health because this costs 100 at the store. It gives you 20 max health, but it also, you know, heals for the amount that it gives you. To buy that in the store costs 100, but we only get 75 coins here. This is for people who are good at the game and don't get hit by everything. So we're obviously going to take this, and now we've healed 20, so we're 38 out of 76 now. A little bit safer. Oh, no, bad idea. I wasn't expecting 3. Hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I need to be aggressive in this game or if I need to be defensive. I think I just need to be better, to be honest. Hey, I love the slowdown. Oh, good, excellent. We can get a card boost. We can increase that. I'm gonna go with the blue. Get some immediate die boosting going on. Thank you very much. Now our dice damage is 50% more. Dice, right? Single. We're still okay on health. No need to run back to the store yet. We'll keep pushing our luck until we run out. Oh no. These blue ones, they mean they're shielded. When they're shielded, they don't get staggered. Like sometimes you can stagger them. Oh, like then, see, usually the flame breath staggers them, but he just ate that because he had his shield on. So like if I do the same now, I should knock them back. See? But they don't get knocked back when they have the shield, and I took a spear to the face because of it. Oh, no! Panic! Panic at the disco! Panic on the dice board! Yeah, the blue ones suck. Blue ones suck. They scare me a lot. Coin 75, health plus 30%. I'm going to take the coins because this costs 60 at the shop. So I might as well just buy one. Although I have the money to buy one. This is if I basically want to. Yeah, I have plenty of money, so I'm going to go ahead and take this. So how much is it going to heal for?
The health elixir.
23. I'm okay with that. That was a good choice, probably. A little healthier now. Like I say, money is for people who are good at the game. Oh, this is the exit, by the way. So we open up the map. Use the map to fast travel to specific previously discovered important rooms. That's the important is the important word there. You can't fast travel anywhere. So I can't fast travel here, but I can fast travel to the merchant, the entrance, or the exit, which we'll have to do, obviously, because we have some undiscovered rooms there that might have some secrets in. You never want to leave the floor until you've discovered everything, so let's fast travel. Oi, oi, Savloy, how's it going? So yeah, we can buy another one, heal for another 24 if we get into a bit of a pickle and need it before heading on to the boss. Alternatively, we can just buy 20 maximum health if we happen to get one as loot at the end of one of these new rooms. Options, people. We like options. Yeah, blue ones again. I do like staggering them with the dice attack and then running in and finishing them off with the melee. That's actually quite a good tactic. Oh, another 6. Oh yeah, because that's doing 50% more damage now too. This is the most important one. We're going to up our health by 20. Very, very nice. I think this might be the last room, which means it should be a game room. No, it's a card room. So yeah, you can change your cards occasionally. Tempest of Ice whips up a roaming tempest that inflicts chill. Damage is slightly less, but it does give that chill effect, and it does wander around, so it's damage per second. And then if we do a perfect card attack, it will do I think we could give this one a go. I think we should give this one a go. The breath has to be really, really close. It does hit like a truck, though. We're out of rooms, too. We didn't get a game room, which is kind of a bummer. The game rooms are pretty handy. But okay, let's... I'm going to head to the shop. I'm going to spend our money on what I don't know. So 60 gold to heal for 30%. So this might take us up to max health, actually. Or we could get an extra, just a straight 20 health. I'm going to go with this one because, you know, it'll give more health back. So now we're 98 out of 99 health on floor 1. We are out of money. So now let's open the map and fast travel to the exit. And take on the boss that I have yet to defeat. I'm very bad. I panic a lot. I get hit constantly. So, you know, I say this often to ask you guys to be gentle in the comments. Laugh with me, not at me. How about that?
Ah, we have visitors.
Sweet Princess Natalia, is it? It must have been decades.
Are you blind? Natalia is dead. This is Aleksandra, the wretched girl who threw our dead and dry bones into the black dye. Fifth cousins Dublé. Pestering my childhood wasn't enough. I hoped I had seen the last of you. Well, Mayor the Knight recognized our true worth, and now you are the unwelcome guest in our castle. Unfortunately, this little adventure ends now.
Okay. I've absolutely not gotten past this. I don't think I've gotten scepter and spear. Oh. Last time I fought an armored guy. So I fought this guy. Who are you? So this is the spear. Yeah, I haven't fought scepter. I have no idea what she does. Just running around and dodge. Run around and dodge. Ow. Okay. Ow. That was a good roll. That was a 6. The telegraphing is pretty good in this game. You can quickly figure out what their rotation is. The trick is, you know, taking that information and turning it into actions in time, which I kind of struggle at.
Switch, idiot, switch!
Alright, we have made one of them run away. Now we're on Scepter. I have no idea what this one does. What does she do? She throws balls. Ah! She throws balls at us. Okay, that's fine. We can dodge that. But, ow! What the heck is that? How am I dodging that? Ow. Run away from the... Oh my god, there's so many. I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy. Oh, no. Oh, there's like a little window. When she does that, we can dodge out and dodge in. We can get a few hits on her. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of missing my flame breath because I didn't realize you only get one charge of the Tempest. Out and then in. We can get some hits on her. We want to run away. Oh, we want to run away. Oh, what do I do? Ow, not that.
How about we kick it up a notch?
Ooh. Okay, back to the spear. All right, let's go. No! Both of them. What do I do? I panic. I panic is what I do. Oh, I should have just dodged. Ow! Go away! No, we're gonna die! We only have 7 health left. It's okay. Dodge, dodge. I have to keep my eye on like 3 things at once. This. Oh.
What a tragic,
Oh.
tasteful ending.
We got walloped. We got walloped. So fun fact, when I first died to these, when I was like learning the controls, I thought that was the end. I got really disappointed. It's like, how the heck are you supposed to do that? You're so weak. But how is... You come here.
What in random? We're not dead, Fortune.
You fall into the junk pile.
A dice wielder? Oh, luck has finally turned. I'm Chance. Welcome to the Sanctuary.
Sanctuary? Everything went dark and then we fell into a pile of junk.
Yes, death is not final here. It is but one of Mare's evil ways to imprison us and harvest our misery. But in you, I see hope. You can break us free from Mare's daunting grasp.
If defeating Mare is what it takes to destroy the Black Die, then...
It is. Hurry, find me at the mysterious portal.
It is the way. Let's go into the mysterious portal. So that's Chance. I love his character. I like the way he sort of like staggery moves around. We got 30 pip for our troubles of dying. Thank you very much. So we have 70 pip. So yeah, this is Sanctuary. This is where you go when you die. You can sort of like, you know, it's your staging grounds, as it were.
A castle drawbridge. There must be a way to lower it.
I've no idea. I have maybe something you buy or you find in one of the runs.
What's a wardrobe doing here?
Again, I don't know what a wardrobe is doing there.
The size of this robot pawn. Wouldn't want to face it in an arena. Probably an unstoppable killing machine.
That's the other side of the drawbridge. This is the cool bit. This is a good bit.
There's something about this fountain. Those statues.
That wonderful smell! Oh, my child!
Armor? Impossible. I ended you. You and your sisters.
And yet, here we are, feeding Mare with our misery. But with my blessings, we can restore your lost strength.
Blessings? You'd sooner curse me. Keep your filthy magic away.
Do you want to regain your strength, or not?
So swap and choose blessings. Each slot offers 2 blessings. Only one can be active at a time. So this is like your meta progression system, I guess. You get the pip, you know, those blue spheres that we were collecting. You get pip and you spend it here and you just power up. So it's small incremental power-ups that you take into your next run. And that small incremental power-up making you stronger and stronger as time goes on. So we can increase our maximum health by 5, or we can increase the amount of max health granted by the Shard of Vitality. And I think that the Shard of Vitality was that potion that increases your max health by 20. Now, if we take it, we'll increase our max health by 25. Or we could just increase our max health by 5, like a flat 5. And these quadrants, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm assuming it's, you know, increase it by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we could get up to like 80 maximum health. Whereas if we do this, we'll get, you know, we'll get 20 maximum health from the potion itself, but we can up it by like 10 maybe if we get both of these. So that's 30 health every time you get a potion. And then over here, increases all damage against regular foes by 10%, or increases all damage against Mare and his highest servant. So mini bosses and bosses. And then energetic endings, defeating a foe conjures extra energy shards, or hitting foes with fortune conjures energy shards. This is 75. That is really expensive. So I like the idea of, I know that this one just seems like a quicker path to some faster health, but you can only have one active at once. I think this is better long term. So instead of getting 20 health when we pick up a potion of vitality, we're going to get 25. This is a bit cheaper, But my gut is telling me like this one's more expensive, so this one is probably the way to go. So I'm going to buy that for 40. We have 30 pip left, and we need to spend 60 to unlock more blessings down here. Increased damage against regular foes, or increased damage against Mayor and his higher servants. I'm kind of torn on this one. They both kind of wreck me. Honestly, I think I think this is more of like, this is instant. You're going to clear the mobs faster, so you don't take as much of that incremental damage. The damage that kind of like the attrition that ends up with me going to a boss fight with no health. Or slaying servants, being able to kill the bosses faster, so you take less, you know, bulk damage. Both of these perfectly valid. I die mostly. I take a lot of damage to fearful foes like the regular monsters, so I'm going to go ahead with this one, just while I get to grips with the game. And then, you know, I feel like once I'm better at dodging attacks, I'll need this less and less. But again, I'm brand new to this, and I kind of suck.
You'll be back soon.
Thanks, Armor. I take that as a way of, you're going to die and be right back. She's not wrong, though.
Ah, you look ready? Enter Mayor's dark games here. But beware, these challenges are rigged, and no two visits are alike. Rooms twist and turn, treasures are found and lost again. A foe that you have beaten returns.
Random rules.
Rogue-lite rules.
This journal might provide some sense of order along the way. Now, if anyone can defeat Mayor and lead us out of this nightmare, it is you. Best of luck, Dice Wielder.
Alright, Chance, thank you for the journal. We can use it to track things that we've done, things that we found, treasures, relics, that sort of thing. Quite handy. Good read if you have the time, which I don't. Okay, so I am going to leave this episode here, but I will absolutely be jumping right back into some more runs and recording some more episodes because, like I said at the start, this game is addicting. I love the aesthetics, I love the cards, and I especially love my new best friend, Fortune. This has been Lost in Random: The Eternal Die. It's out June 17th on Steam, Switch, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Thanks again to Thunderfall for sending me a key early so I can make this content for you ahead of its release, and thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed your time here, then please consider grabbing a sub, dropping a like or leaving a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio.